Hey besties and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a review on the comebacks in March. Please remember that these are just my opinions. Now, let's get started with the video.
Just pick 'em out like Itty mini mini like any mini miny mo.
I was actually so excited when I found out that chonga was finally having a comeback after a while, even though it's literally just 2 songs. I really thought that I'm Ready would have been her title track, but it turned out that Teeny Meeny is the actual title track, but I was gonna be open-minded to see what it would sound like. I like how the song started out and everything was pretty good until the chorus came up. It's not that it's a bad chorus because it's not, but it's just there. I do like the first part of the chorus, but I just wish that it would have elevated a little bit by adding a more full post-chorus, even though the harmonies were nice. I'm so glad that she chose a male feature that actually makes sense and doesn't ruin the song, because Hongju being in this song just makes perfect sense to me, and it wasn't too long and flowed nicely. Another thing is that I wish there was a bridge, because chonga definitely knows how to make a good ass bridge that makes you levitate, so I think adding a bridge here would not only make the song longer, but capture my attention more. I do like the ending though, as it didn't feel too abrupt. Even though this isn't a bad song, it's just pretty underwhelming, and I don't say this a lot, but I think I'm Ready should have been the title track, but it's so chonga and would have gotten more traction since a lot of people like that side of her music more. I know she only has 2 songs this comeback, but I'm Ready is definitely my favorite, and I hope she performs it live at some point, because the performance music video had me obsessed and reminds me of a more upbeat and dark Stay Tonight. Overall, the title track wasn't terrible, but could have had more elements to add more depth, but I also love the other song, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
I wish you hell, I don't wish you well, I wish you hell, yeah, I wish you hell, I wish you hell.
I didn't really care about her debut since I'm just not really into those type of songs, but I was curious to hear what her first comeback would sound like. This is a very different approach and I thought it was alright, but as the song went on, there was really nothing after that. Like, I listened to it and didn't really feel anything. The chorus is nice and obviously the vocals are great, but for the actual song, I just don't care for it. I don't know what it is, but I usually don't care for these soft pop rock songs unless they have a certain punch to it, and I don't care for this one either. I know she wants to do more upbeat stuff and experiment, but I just feel like she would eat up an R&B comeback, like going through Back High en route. I don't think this comeback is bad, but just pretty boring, and can't see myself listening to this, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Sweet like nectar, give it to me like that, so sweet like nectar. 'Cause I want it, 'cause your body was so good. 너를 향해 달려나, I just can't deny.
I like some of their songs, so I was wondering how this comeback would be. I'm assuming this is one of those more sentimental songs that's for the fans or more for the group itself, which is nice, but it's not really a song I would listen to. I think the chorus is really nice and there's nothing wrong with the song, but it just doesn't interest me. Like, it's not amazing but not bad either. It does have a nice melody though, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Like it's magnetic, super equilibrium, like it's magnetic.
Honestly, I had no idea this was even a group that was gonna debut because I paid no attention to that Are You Next show. After listening to it, I already had a feeling that a lot of people would start accusing them of copying New Jeans' sound, which I could somewhat see since that's a more recent group that's doing the soft and digital sounding music. But if anything, this reminds me of early Loona or GWSN. Anyways, it doesn't even really matter, because this song is so cute. It's very addicting and catchy, but not to where it's too repetitive or annoying. It has a good melody and feels like there's actual substance instead of just relying on catchiness. The only thing is that I wish the song was longer, because I'm getting so tired of these short-ass title tracks. I also really like the mini album since it's pretty cohesive with the overall sound and they're all just such pretty songs. My favorites are definitely Midnight Fiction and Lucky Girl Syndrome. This is a really good debut for them, so I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Smoothie, 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 smoothie. 다처럼 갈아 넣은 smoothie, 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 smoothie.
I saw the concept photos. I was pretty excited since I love that Choji Isok did the photography for the photos, but it just seemed like it would be a cool and mysterious concept. I do like the concept of the comeback because it's pretty creative and the whole fighting actual fruits is pretty funny. At first, I wasn't really feeling the song, especially when the chorus came out, because everything just felt underwhelming and nothing new. But then it started to progress more. I think specifically the part where Hey Chan starts after the first chorus is when the song really starts going somewhere to me. Like, that part is just so pretty. I don't know how it happened, but that part after just made me start to like the chorus more. But I think the last or ending chorus was the best one since it left more of an impact. I kinda wish the first two choruses would have had some sort of breakdown or progression though. As for the album, it's really good and I think their albums have been getting better and better. My favorite songs are Box, Carrot Cake, and I Can't Feel Anything, even though it's super short. I like how they experimented more with this album as well, even though the song took a minute to grow on me and still is. I like it and can see myself liking it more, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Queenie is finally back after a year and I had no idea what to expect, but I was looking forward to it, especially since it came out of nowhere. Looking at the concept photos, I had a feeling that it would be a pretty chill or maybe even emotional song, especially with the title. The song is definitely more chill compared to some of her other songs, but I don't mind at all since she does an amazing job at these types of songs. It kind of reminds me of Black, which is one of my favorite songs by her as well. I really like the somewhat ocean-like vibe it is, like that's the only way I describe it. But the beat makes the song even prettier. The little talk rap breakdown was a nice addition since it didn't take away from the song or feel abrupt. There's no grand or climatic part of the song, and in this sense, I like that because not every song needs that, and this is one of those songs. Something simple and groovy is all that a song needs, and this song has such a nice vibe to it. I wouldn't say this is one of my favorite comebacks by her. She definitely didn't disappoint and she's still making amazing music to this day, so I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I know this is only a pre-release, but I'm so happy that this group is finally debuting in terms of releasing music. I kept hearing that people thought the song would sound bad, but I just wanted to keep an open mind and have my own opinions. This song is extremely different from anything Loona or any Loona unit has done, but it's still fitting with this group and makes sense for them. It's such a beautiful yet haunting song that feels like it's switching back and forth from a dream to a nightmare. I love that they incorporated some drum and bass in there, especially on Kim Lip's part. Like, it just feels even more ethereal than it already is. There's so many parts of this song that throw me off or feel intense, but it ends up blending together pretty nicely and matches perfectly with the music video. Obviously I have to talk about the music video, because this is seriously one of the best music videos I think I've ever seen. Like, maybe besides TXT's Nap of a Star, I've never seen a K-pop music video like this before. The animation, the creepy drawings, and almost stop-motion-like motions with the dramatic subway scenes in reference to the odd eye circle lore is absolute perfection. This is more than just a music video or a song, it feels like actual art, and I love seeing that. It's not one of the best songs ever, but it's very cool, and this makes me look forward to what the actual album is gonna be like. I love how they really tried something different and how this immediately captures my attention, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you'd want, and have a good day. Bye besties.